Hello, this is your boy Miguel for the Mobile Mechanic 757. You know I get down and get straight to the point. The purpose of this video is how to start your own mobile mechanic business. Maybe you've already started your own mobile mechanic business and this will fill in a lot of the gaps for you. It is very scary to start your own business because you are HR, you are IT, you are customer service, you're pretty much everything. And it entails a lot of work, not just sitting around collecting money. That's just the easy part. But keeping it going is the hard part. Let's begin. So, number one, keep your current job. Don't just start dropping your current job and say, oh, I'm going to go for this business and that's just the way it is. Unless you want to finance, that's completely up to you. But you use your current job to start getting parts, tools, whatever you need to start and get that business up and running. Now, if it is about tools and documents, you can go to the Mobile Mechanic 757. You can get the documents that I'm going to articulate about. You can get the tools, starting off tools, diagnosing machines, everything you can think of. And you can even get a one-on-one consultation with me, and I'll get more in depth than what this video is going to be. So, don't quit your job, keep your job. Let that finance your business until you feel comfortable enough and take off going. Number two, think of a unique, catchy name. Don't do any names that just like somebody else, because basically you're just taking off of their name that they worked very hard to build up their reputation, and all you're doing is just piggy banking off of them. No, make yourself a unique, catchy name that is very easy for people to remember and to distinguish you from other people. Go to your state corporation website. Make sure you are not a sole proprietor. If you are a sole proprietor, by which means you and the business are as one, anything happens, you will sync with that business. Just the way it is. Now, my one-on-one consultations, I get more in depth about the different corporations or different ways you can form your business, and I can give you the most simplest ways to give you, people will take you more serious. After you get your business name in the right entity, you take that information and you go down to your local locality, and then you do your business license. Don't do it backwards. Go and get your business into an entity, then go down to your business license and get them together. It will save you a lot of time. Then you can go get yourself some business cards. A lot of people's business cards are like this. I like to have mine very unique and something they remember. Also, it has quality to it, and it has a reflection to it. It's just not just a piece of cardboard that looks like any other business card. It has to feel good to a customer's hands. And then you put your information on the back of it, like I have a YouTube channel and I have a TikTok channel. Remember, all the items that I'm speaking upon, one-on-one consultation, I get more in depth where to get all this stuff from to make your life very easy. Shoestring budget, you'll be up and ready to go. When you're doing your business, do not use your private phone number for your business. Make sure it is a business line that you're paying for. And we use a certain company, one-on-one consultation will tell you that. We use a certain company and it shuts off at a certain time, business hours. It sends instant replies if we don't answer it. You can pay for a virtual person to answer your phone for you. There's many, many things you can do. But you do not want the customers to be on a personal level with you, calling all times of day and night. It's just not how that works. You are a business, conduct yourself accordingly. Our business hours are 9 to 5 p.m. The phone shuts off, goes straight to voicemail. It even it writes out what the person actually says too in the voicemail, so we can actually read it. There's many features you can do, but never use your business phone number. Ever use your business phone number. Also on caller ID, you want to be a business, you have to conduct yourself accordingly. Make sure your business line has your business name on it, so in the caller ID, people are going to take you serious, because no one's going to take you serious if you're not doing anything serious. It's just the way it is. Shirts. Get yourself professional shirts. Pick out the colors that you want to stick with and what you want your business numbers, your business colors to be. Be professional. Don't show up in no stupid t-shirt, some ripped up thing, or something you look like you worked at the shipyard. You don't want none of that stuff. You want people to take you serious. You must take it serious yourself, and you have to be the part. You're not acting the part, you're being the part. You really believe in your own product and your own services, well, conduct yourself accordingly. Now, you also have to find somewhere, which we do a one-on-one consultation, where are you going to get your printed invoices from? So for instance, I'm going to cover up the customer's information. But as you can see, we have professional work orders. We print them out and everything. We don't just sit around and handwrite anything. Everything's professional. And if it's not this way, we're going to email it to you. Either way, you're going to get professional invoices. You got to know when a customer says they want a transmission in a 2007 Yukon, how much is it going to be? We don't do transmissions, but we can give them a quote. Don't make stuff up in your head. Actually have it in black and white. Period. If you are on a shoestring budget and you're looking for tools to start off, you can go to themobilmechanic757.com, themobilmechanic757.com, and you can go to our store and you can see the beginners, the medium, and advanced mechanics. If you're on a shoestring budget, and also these are the irons that we've been using for years, so we're not flip-flopping back and forth. Payment. If you're going to be a business, you can use Cash App, but you register it into your business. That's why you need all this paperwork, because you're not going to be able to do any of this stuff if you don't have a business license and your business is in a certain entity. Otherwise, you're not going to get too far. You're going to get a business account. That's why you need this information. And then you're going to go to Cash App. Just give you an example. You're going to go to Cash App and you're going to register your business, not your personal Cash App. You're going to get your business Cash App. And then you're going to find somewhere, which we use somewhere that's very, very good for us and it has many benefits. One-on-one consultations, we get more in depth with all this stuff. We accept credit cards, tap to pay. We accept everything. We even have somewhere we can finance the labor for those who qualify. That's why you want to do all this stuff, because you just don't want to be somebody off the street who's just doing stupid stuff and accepting cash and just being a wild, wild west. No, this is a business. This is someone's vehicle that they work very hard for. A vehicle. Don't show up with a car. That's why you keep your job and get yourself something. If you want to get something very inexpensive, get yourself a pickup truck, especially an F-150. Say a 98 to 2004, they're very inexpensive. Or you can get yourself a Dodge Caravan. You have your tools on the inside. Dodge Caravans can handle the weight. I've done it before when I first started off, but don't show up in no car or something that's worse than the customer's vehicle. That's just completely stupid, embarrassing. You're a business. Vehicle signs. We have a certain place we get our vehicle signs. One vehicle we have that the customers can scan the QR codes, and another vehicle we have that you can actually look at the website, or you could do both of them. But you want someone to be able to see you before you even show up, driving around, you're advertising your business, etc., etc. Again, the one-on-one consultations, I get more in depth where we get the stuff from. And this stuff is on shoestring budgets, but it will go a long ways, and it will pay for itself. Depends on how you structure your diagnosis and everything else. The stuff will pay for itself within a couple times of doing whatever it is. You got to have a website. There is no getting around it. You need to have a website. You want someone to type in something like mobile mechanic near me, and you want to pop up. You can't pay for being number one on Google. But there's certain things that we know that you can do to your website to get you up in the rankings, which is the SEOs. We have a lot of stuff that information that we offer you. And again, you can go to the Mobile Mechanic 757, the Mobile Mechanic 757.com, and then all you have to do is click on a one-on-one consultation. It depends on what if you're beginning, starting from scratch, middle, or you're advanced. We have many things to offer you. Also, you're going to need documents to actually back up your business. For instance, right now it's AC season, so we have an AC cheat sheet. Again, you can go to the Mobile Mechanic 757, the Mobile Mechanic 757. We have AC cheat sheets. Right now it's AC season, June 2026. It has 21 pages on it. It literally has pictures of gauges that literally tell you if it looks like this, if this is happening, this is how the air conditioning system runs, this is the pressures, there's many, if it's going hot and cold, expansion valve, that's what it's probably going to be, blah, 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 blah. We have a automotive release of liability. If someone doesn't want to change their rotors and they're paper thin, but they want the brakes changed, and something happens, God forbid, well, you have got them to sign it, and you're not liable for the choices that the customers made. Let's see. Repair warranty disclaimers. Very, very important. You gotta have policies in your business. You cannot do a free-for-all. You have to have policies. Wonder if they don't pay you. Can you keep their keys? Well, I have a mechanic lien built in right into this. Is the person over 18? You'd be very surprised that some child will hand you the keys. You can't do business with them. What to do if there's a problem? What is your warranty policies? Your diagnostic disclaimer. What does it cover? How long is it good for? Payment arrangements. Your refund policy. Threats and harassment. Trust me, there's mean people out there. Free diagnostics with same repairs. So in other words, the diagnostic will go directly towards the repairs itself. And if they don't do repairs that day, how long is that credit for? Picking up parts and taking the customer to get the parts. Do you charge a fuel charge? A mechanic lien. It's all built into the policies itself. Fuel trim. If you're doing pre-purchase inspections, you got to know what this means. You have to know what fuel trimmings are. And if you see if your car is saying rich or lean, we have documents. Let's see, it's 5 pages to tell you exactly what it means, what to look for, and pretty much the symptoms. Misfires, another cheat sheet. Pre-purchase used car inspections, another way of making money. It pretty much walks you through the interior and exterior of the vehicle itself. It doesn't do all the pre-purchase inspection, but it gets you like 90% of it. Pre-purchase inspection for customers, something you might want to hand to customers or get them to read something about something that from the customer's perspective of your pre-inspections, what you're looking for. For instance, the oil itself tells you almost everything you need to know about that car. If it's been taken care of, particles in it, blown head gaskets. These are documents, all on the same website. You can get all this stuff if you're starting your own business. Pressure charts R134YF and 134A, 12334A are different pressures. You got to know those pressure charts. You have to know those pressure charts. You can't just stick a gauge and use those DIYs and put it at the green and say, oh yeah, you have a great day. It doesn't work that way. This stuff breaks it down for you. All the 30-something years of knowledge, all these documents break it down for you, walks you through, hold your hand in everything. Craigslist ad. People ask me all the time, well, my business is not doing anything. Is it my advertisement? Well, I'm giving you, 8 pages. And majority of them are SEOs. You can change some of them to your own cities. They're all this stuff you could put in Microsoft and edit it to your own business. All of them. But your ad does absolutely nothing if your SEOs, which is your optimization, which is your keywords, is what is telling the Google index and everywhere where to put you at. How do they understand where you're at? It gets you out there. Literally, even the Craigslist. You can just copy and paste it and just change the information on it to your own business. I'm pretty much walking you through in all 9 of these documents in the Microsoft format. If you do a one-on-one consultation with me, you get all 9 for free. I'm going to email them to you. Yes, a one-on-one consultation, you will get them all for free. All 9 of them. Over a $90-something value. And this is something you just can't get off of the internet and just, oh, that's the way it is. This is direct knowledge. So if you're going to start your own business, yes, it's very scary, but this is just some of the fundamentals of starting your own business. You can't just know how to fix cars if you don't know the business aspect of it. It's never going to work. If you're not accepting the excuse me, the payment types, if you don't have the documents to protect yourself, if you don't have policies, if you're scratching your head why this AC doing what it's doing, you have AC cheat sheets. I'm giving you an example. You want to make extra money, you got the pre-purchase inspections, just walking you right on through everything. With that being said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit that like button, and remember, you are